We talk about it all the time. It is our responsibility to share information with our guests so that they may make more well-informed decisions regarding how to best protect their investment. However, we aren't well prepared to do this if we don't possess the necessary information ourselves. For example, recently a good friend and neighbor called, quite frazzled about what had just happened to him. His wife's late model SUV had recently had a recall completed by the local dealer. Apparently this involved reflashing the PCM with a software update. Almost immediately after this was done, the vehicle started to experience random electrical issues regarding the ignition. The local dealer was unable to replicate the problem and therefore failed to sort the issue. As a result, a remedy was sought by leaving the vehicle with the originating dealer for several days, who was also unable to replicate the problem. Hopeful that the problem had subsided and in the care of his two daughters, my neighbor headed out to run some errands. While traveling down a busy local road with traffic running 45 to 60 miles per hour, the vehicle abruptly stalled and would not restart. My neighbor frantically tried in vain for what was to him an excruciatingly long time to restart the vehicle. Although he had his hazard lights flashing, he was certain that they would be involved in a rear-end collision. All he could think about was his daughters, an infant, and a 2-year-old in the back seat. Finally, the vehicle restarted, and they were able to limp out of there. While on their way home, and with nerves still shattered, problems persisted for my neighbor. The fuel saver system, which turns the vehicle off while waiting at a red light, attempted to activate as they were driving. The accompanying warning light began flashing on the dash, adding insult to near injury. This vehicle is currently covered by a full mechanical vehicle service contract. This isn't a case of an uncovered component. In fact, the factory full mechanical coverage is even still in effect. We are not talking about a coverage issue here. The point is that even the best brains around putting their heads together to remedy this problem using the latest training and diagnostic tools have not been able to sort things out yet. Not intending to be overly dramatic in the recounting of this occurrence, this frankly was a seriously dangerous situation. It highlights the nature of current automotive complexity. As of the writing of this article, my neighbor's SUV has been back to the dealership for the third and fourth time, with many parts having been replaced in an attempt to correct the issues. A factory engineer has even gotten involved to try to sort out the problems. The bottom line is that these vehicles are immensely complicated electronic realities anymore. Anyone willing to assume / accept the risk of self-insuring the potential time required to chase down electrical gremlins at current hourly labor rates may not be making a fully informed decision. Think about it. Good luck and good selling.